Bro, Kanaka? Are you meditating or sleeping?
A couple of months ago, when I just started YouTube, I told you that I couldn't ever possibly do any kind of yoga or meditation simply because I am an over enthusiastic, energetic, and extremely hyperactive cutlet. Meditation and yoga has always been a very alien, boring, and like old people concept to me. While a lot of people will tell you that meditation is about escaping your thoughts, meditation is actually supposed to be all about being one with your thoughts, which means that you have the thoughts but they don't bother you. I, for one, have never ever meditated in my entire life. So this was a very interesting experience. I have wanted to try to meditate for the longest time. So I decided to meditate for half an hour every day for the next 30 days, and this is how it went. Now, in order to start my meditation experience, I felt like I needed something extra. So I created this meditation corner with my sister, who's, by the way, an interior designer / architect, in my room. We decorated the whole place. We put some lights and some candles and some plants and the mattress. It was beautiful, totally extra, but extremely beautiful. When I started meditation on the first day, I remember I was so scared, and I was actually pretty confident that I would not be able to continue meditating for the next 30 days and I would stop somewhere by the 10th. But the first day was, if you ask me, one of the most easiest experiences.
What's up? Okay, so today is officially the first day that I will be meditating. I have created this whole corner setup situation. I'm going to switch off the light once I'm ready. I will be meditating. I'm going to try today for at least 15 minutes and then I'm going to build up. Now, generally, I would want to do this in the morning, but I just feel like I have way too much energy in the morning, so night's a good time because I'm quiet and relaxed and ready to meditate. Let's go. So I just completed day 1 of the 30-day meditation challenge, and I just want to say that maybe it's too soon, but I already feel like somebody has lifted 40 kgs off me. I only did 15 minutes today and I used the Headspace app, but I want to try and get it to at least 30 minutes every day for the next 30 days. I can't wait for day 2 already because I had such a nice time. Also, the candles smell really good, so that was a benefit. Yeah, I can't wait for tomorrow, and I think I'm gonna sleep now. I love that so much. Let's do it tomorrow. So I just finished day 2 of the 30-day meditation challenge, and I'm going to say that today was weirdly harder than day 1, only because I was finding it really difficult to calm down. For some reason I was extremely restless and I couldn't calm down, like especially as calm as I was yesterday. So I will say that day 2 was slightly harder. Still the post meditation feeling continues. I'm still feeling very calm. It's a very nice feeling, but yeah, just the session itself was a little difficult but nice.
While the first 3 days of meditation were in fact one of the most easiest, I will agree that anything after the 3rd day just started to get difficult. I was finding it extremely difficult to focus, to not have thoughts or to be able to deal with my thoughts. I was just wandering off. I was finding it very difficult to listen to what the person was telling me to do. So all in all, anything after day 3 was difficult. Before I started my meditation challenge, I asked you guys to send in your meditation app suggestions, which I will put on the screen right here. But I wanted to test and see what options worked best for me. So I decided to try almost all the recommendations that I received. The first 10 days I used the Headspace app. Now obviously this is a paid app. Maybe if I had not found any other apps, I would have continued and just paid for Headspace. But the first 10 days of my meditation challenge were completely with Headspace and I loved it. From day 11, that is when I decided that I would move on from a 10-minute meditation to a 20-minute meditation every single day, for which I went on to YouTube. Now, you guys suggested a whole bunch of people from YouTube, so I had to give it a try. Now, initially when I started meditating, I was meditating during the nights because I felt like that was, in my opinion, the best time. But from day 11 was when I started to wake up every single morning and start my day with meditation. If you ask people that meditate, almost everybody will tell you that meditating first thing in the morning is the best thing for your routine. So I started using YouTube. I tried Michael Seeley. I also tried The Power of Guided Meditation. I also tried a bunch of others that I will put up. I do not remember them, but those were all 20-minute, absolutely beautiful, gratifying meditation sessions that I started my day with. You will not understand an experience overnight, but I will tell you that the experience was amazing. I'm somebody with an extremely short temper. I have mood swings like nobody else. I can literally cry at any second and laugh the next, or vice versa. My moods are all over the place. So for somebody like me, meditation is just so helpful. I remember that in my initial phase of meditation, if I felt like I was going to ruin my mood or there was something that was going to disturb me, I had to tell myself that I meditated and this was not worth it, and I would move on with my day. But I felt the effect that meditation was having on my days. It wasn't harder than days 5 to 10, but it was hard. There were a lot of times where I woke up and I felt like maybe I'll just do it tomorrow. But I will tell you that I felt extremely calm throughout the day. I did not have extreme amounts of highs and lows during my day. I knew how to control my moods and my feelings, and I wasn't crying as much. And I know that you guys don't believe me when I say that I cry a lot, but I genuinely cry a lot, and I like crying. It's my way of venting out whatever it is that bothers me. Meditation actually saved me from that. It was almost like a replacement to my crying sessions. I actually kind of liked being stable. You'll often hear people telling you that meditation has just about so many benefits to your body, your health, your mood, your life. Now, the last 10 days of the month was, in my opinion, absolute game changers. I found this one app that I want to 100% recommend to every single one of you if meditation is something that you want to try. The app is called Insight Timer. This one app changed the game, and if I had not found the app, I would 100% have purchased Headspace. It has over 60,000 audios which are amazing. There's an audio literally for every single thing. There's a whole bunch of sleep music, there is just timers, gratitude, calming stuff, there's an audio for everything. I started using Insight Timer on day 21 to day 30 and I enjoyed it. I also moved up from a 20-minute meditation to a 30-minute. You may feel like 30 minutes in a day is a lot of time, but I started to feel like by the end of my session, I not only felt a whole different sense of calm, but also sad about the fact that my meditation for the day ended. The way that I feel while I'm meditating, I also somehow carry throughout the rest of my day. So if you are like me and somebody that is so hyperactive and has no control over their own feelings or moods, then I couldn't stress this enough. I have told everybody that I know that I want them to start meditating because it is a whole different experience. I'm currently in my second month of meditation and I can tell you that I don't feel like I'm going to stop it for the longest time. I can 100% confirm that there is almost nothing that can ruin my mood. Krisan, can you stop making noise? Except her. Unfortunately, meditation will not solve that. If you liked this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Comment down below and tell me if you already meditate or if this is something you want to try. And don't forget to subscribe so you can see me do more of these challenges. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. But without a doubt, the first 3 days were one of the most exciting. It's a bee. It's a bee. It's a bee back. Bee's back. Bee's back. Where is the bee? Okay, it's gone.